So Cantaros brought us right here. And this is the main screen that you will be using when you record and measure a sound. It will visualize it right here. So at the center of the screen, we see the diagram in which all of these drawings will be put. We see the piano. At the left, of course, our lowest tones, and at the right, our highest tones. And on the y-axis, we see decibels. So that is the loudness of the voice sound. Up here we see visualization, and we can activate or deactivate certain kinds of profiles, which we'll delve into in a second. We can record our voice with these buttons, and the colors of these recording buttons match the visualizations that we see right here. With key measurements, we mean lowest and highest, softest and loudest, the ranges in between these, and also speaking voice metrics, which we will call, let's say, the mean speaking pitch or speaking loudness of normal speech and soft speech, or loud or shouting. So these are the key measurements that we can extract from that. Before we're going to measure anything, we need to add a person of which we're going to make the measurement. For example, ourselves or a client. And we can see current measurement right here, which means the current date on which we're measuring, which we can change, of course, because when we're going to make more measurements of the same person, we can overlay them or see the differences between them. So let's first see if our microphone is currently connected as an input in Cantares. And for that, we click Options, and then we click Audio and Calibration Settings. We can see a new screen right here. Let's add an equipment, and with equipment we mean one total setup. So right now I'm using an external audio interface on my desk, and I'm using this microphone right here, and it's connected to this computer. So that's a setup. Now, if I decide to unplug this microphone and use it on another computer, then I'll need to add that setup, that equipment setup, to that computer when I'm going to use it with Cantares. So when I click Add, Cantares will be looking for the microphone. And I want to use this microphone right here, the iTrack Solo. That is the microphone that I'm using right now. And when I make sound, I need to see some change on this meter right here. So I could twist the button a little bit, but what I want to see is that there's no clipping when I make loud sounds. So let's make a loud sound. Alright, so I can see that there's no clipping, and with clipping I mean that the blueness of the bar reaches all the way up to the right. If that would happen, you would need to adjust your microphone input, for example on your audio interface, a little bit downward. So there's no clipping on loud sounds, and when I make soft sounds, I can still see a little bit of change right here in this blue bar, which means that it's being recorded and seen by the microphone. So these two things are really important. We want loud vocation to be still measured correctly and non-clipped, and soft vocation to still be visible right here. So let's give that a name. I'm at work right now, so let's say this is the work setup. Just give it a name. And then Cantares will say that I need to calibrate this. With calibration, we mean using a decibel meter to put the decibel values right up to the same line, let's say, to calibrate them. So when I make exactly 50 decibels with my voice, I want Cantares to say 50, because we knew that the decibel meter would have set the same. So pulling Cantares up to the level of the decibel meter is called calibration. There will be a different video for that. So let's just click OK here and save, because right now we've put this microphone into Cantaris, and we can double check that with clicking on Live Biofeedback. So at this moment, we need to see a change in frequency in the diagram. All right, so this is looking very good. Let's deactivate Live Biofeedback by just clicking on it, and let's get recording.